All right, boys, you got your beers?
Yeah, cheers. We're here with Josh Vegas again, round 2.
Yes, we are here again. Welcome back to the So Far So Good podcast.
Today we are here with Christopher Coombs
Gaurav Khazanchi.
and Josh Vega. Roll the intro.
So far, so good.
So guys, that clink you heard before was us cheering the Heineken beers that Josh brought us last time we did this trio episode. Heineken for us, it's Great Northern for Chris.
Bloody placebo,
I've got to tell you guys a quick story. So do you know how I went to the Philippines 4 months ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess what I did?
What's that?
Drank some beer?
I finally unpacked my suitcase from that trip.
No way. I'm telling you what, Gaurav literally goes on a trip, comes back, leaves his suitcase packed. Then when he has the next trip 6 months later, it's still ready to go.
It's the best option. The best way to unpack is just book another trip because then you're already packed. That's the real way to unpack. That's why a month later I went to Sri Lanka.
Yeah, fair call.
Yeah, it's the best thing to
Gotta
do.
do what you gotta do.
Good idea.
So Josh, tell us a bit about yourself.
Me. Okay. Well, with me, I'm just a general dude, average kind of guy.
Yeah.
Just go through life drinking Heineken beers with you boys.
Hey,
Yes.
that's how we do it.
Well, Gaurav, you've seen me a while since the wedding week of the last ep.
Yeah.
You're probably sick of my face now.
Nah, man, I could never get sick of that
Chris,
sexy face.
You're like a little solar or lunar eclipse, Very rare to see, but a beautiful thing to see.
Oh, what a
hey.
sweet talker.
Wow.
I try.
Now, this sweet talker has something to talk to us about today. He's talking about one of his favourite conspiracy theories.
All right.
But just before we start, should we all just have one more sip?
One more sip, more...
we promised you guys we would drink them, so
Yeah.
we are only drinking them for you guys.
Just men of our words.
All right, cheers, boys.
Alrighty.
You can tell that's expired.
No, it doesn't expire. I'm telling you, it just tastes a little bit different.
Tastes like
All right.
sawdust.
So I haven't had a sawdust before.
So part 2 of 3 of conspiracy theories. Josh Vega, take it away, brother.
All right, part 2 or 3. So, in this series, let's talk about... Well, first off, what do you guys think when you hear the word Illuminati?
Triangle Eye.
Damn it, he beat me to it. I was going to say pyramid eye.
Yeah, pretty much.
And controlling stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So, you're right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the common stuff that we all kind of know. Just to go off it, I guess we got to get a bit of history. This is probably going to be the boring part of it. I'll just do a bit of reading from where I've got this off one of the actual sources.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty happy to hear it because I know pretty much nothing about Illuminati. What about you, Gaurav?
Except for triangle eye.
No, I know it's all about this and possessing and this and that.
Chris just made up his own horror movie.
I know, like the whole devil, this and that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
right.
But
I know
do
a
you
little
know-
bit about it, but I don't know how it all begun and whatnot. All that sort of
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, neither do I, so I guess that's why it was a curious thing to try and look into.
Yeah, fair.
I guess just light reading. The Illuminati, plural of Latin illuminatus, enlightened, that's what it means in Latin,
Well.
is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati. So essentially, that is the Enlightenment era secret society founded on 1st of May, 1776.
1776?
Yeah, so it's gone
Wow.
back that far.
That's a long time.
That's a long time for the evil spirits to be around.
Is that when they made the triangle?
Who knows?
Is that when the first tattoo was?
Did they do tattoos back then?
Surely, that's like an ancient tradition.
Yeah,
but
if they had
obviously
ink, I presume they'd have tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like tribal people and stuff had all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
they
that.
used to do it with like a stick, and then they'd hammer the stick. You know how we have like automatic needles?
Yeah.
They used to do like a stick. You can still get those traditional ways of
That'd
tattoos.
be painful.
It sounds painful, man.
We should get our first tattoo like that. Yeah,
Huh?
do you have a tattoo, Josh?
Nah, no, I don't.
Neither do we.
I'm-
We should
I'm-
all get our first tattoo together. Illuminati. Right on our...
I was going to say so far so good, but sure.
We'll get the triangle eye right on our foreheads.
We'll just prove Josh's theories right, which I don't know what they are. So, continue, Josh. Continue.
Maybe we get one line each, so that you put it together, it makes the triangle.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Oh, all right. Well, then that's a new secret society.
So far so good.
Yeah. Let's go. Where are we from? So pretty much the secret society's goals were to oppose superstition, religious influence over public life, and abuses of state power. The order of the day, So it's pretty much like the New World Order. They wrote in their general statuses is to put an end to the machinations, yeah, of the purveyors of injustice. So it's a lot of, just going further, it pretty much explains further about the Illuminati along the Freemasonry and other secret societies. Does that sound familiar too? Is it?
I know how like the Freemasons were. They're super restricted, and like you have to be carefully selected unless you're a family member of one and all that. I know they mainly do like charitable stuff, but I haven't really looked into exactly what the Freemasons do. But yeah, they go quite back a long time.
Intense.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I didn't even know any of that stuff either. So with the Freemasonry and other secret societies were outlawed through edict by the Bavarian ruler Charles Theodore. So all these are like the ancient dudes of it. With the encouragement of the Catholic Church. And that was in 1784, 1785, and 1787. So yeah, that's just further on. That's a couple of years after it was founded, which was 1776.
Takes us back.
Yeah.
Very much. Many influential intellectuals and progressive politicians counted themselves as members, including Ferdinand of Brunswick. So this is just going way back to the history of the ancient times, who was the order's second in command. So that guy was pretty much like, vice president of the thing.
Yeah.
It attracted literary men such as another dude, I can't pronounce that name, and another dude whose name I cannot pronounce. So these guys are like some foreigner dudes.
There were just two dudes.
Yeah, two dudes there. So let's just put it bluntly like that. And the reigning dukes of Gotha and Weimar.
Yeah.
All right. So, following from that, in subsequent use, Illuminati has referred to various organizations which have claimed or have been claimed to be connected to the original Bavarian Illuminati or similar secret societies. Though these links have been subsustained, these organizations have often been alleged to conspire to control world affairs by masterminding events and planting agents in governments and corporations.
Wow, so that's them in a nutshell, pretty much, like this whole conspiracy.
And that kind of linked in. So on the previous episode with Chris's 9/11 is kind of why I thought it was a bit of an inside job as well. Stuff like this.
Okay. Kind of thought.
That's all he said. That's all I said. Inside job. That's his ringtone. Inside job. Inside job.
Yeah, pretty much. So, central to some of the more widely known and elaborate conspiracy theories, the Illuminati have been depicted as lurking in the shadows and pulling the strings and levers of power in dozens of novels, films, television shows, comics, video games, and music videos.
Video games too? What?
Wow.
Surely not Crash Bandicoot.
Hopefully not.
Is that what, like, people literally say they're all puppets, because they're pulling the strings?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well.
Wow.
So that was pretty much the regurgitated stuff of it.
So they're saying all the way from back then, they're still, like, they were still that, and that's what they're still recognized as now.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy stuff.
From linking it to that. But, at the same time, well, think about it now. Look at the government. Right? The government. No, like, if you think of it in a whole, there's surely someone that's superior to the government to control everything that's happening.
Wait, I know what Josh is saying. Josh, are you for the, like, do you believe what they are recognized as?
I do believe what they're recognized as. I don't know if it's called Illuminati.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So you reckon there's someone at the top pulling the strings?
Yes.
But you don't know if this is the group doing it. And you don't know if it's as hectic as they describe.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, that's a good point.
Like, I mean, this is all found on, like, the internet, right? So the internet's a beautiful thing. You can find all these different types of information.
Yeah, everything's true on the internet.
But, that was going to be the next point. The stuff you find on the internet, though, sometimes you get the trolls. You don't know what's to believe and what's not. So
full of trolls, man. But, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. Nah, it's all right. The history is good, man. So far, so good.
Yeah.
I like the pulling the strings, though. They're all puppets. Very, very good analogy. Also possible fact.
Well, what do you think?
What, fact that they're puppets?
No, you just said that. It was just like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just makes you think.
Like, just like good analogy of being controlled, yeah? I know what you mean.
Whereas that analogy could be true.
Okay. He's in on it. Continue.
So, that brings me to the next point. Well, after we ended it with the pulling the strings on those novels, films, and such. Signs of the Illuminati. So, as you mentioned at the start, Chris, pyramids and the eye. Now, why this one was a big sign is because in the actual American dollar, you grew up in America, Gaurav, right?
I did. I lived there for 3 years.
Yeah, there you go.
3 or 4?
It was 3 years.
Oh, so you moved when you were 4.
I moved when I was like 3, turning 4.
Okay,
Got back to Australia when I was 7.
Did you ever look at the dollar bill while you were at that
100%.
age?
I remember it. It's clear as day in my mind. I actually still remember my phone number and my address.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Dude, I've just got a
Mind
good
control.
memory.
That's mind control. He's got...
I'm a puppet.
Who's pulling the strings on him?
No. I just have a good memory. No, every time I bring up America myself, Chris always goes, man, you talk about America as if you lived there your whole life. Because you always say, when I used to live in America.
Yeah, he's like, what is it, blah, blah, blah. But like, dude, you were 3.
Yeah, but it's...
Firstly, how do you remember anything? Secondly, you were 3.
Dude,
Fair point, that's fair point.
I have a good memory.
Even at 3? Your brain is still trying to develop at that age,
Dude,
isn't
when
it?
I was 3, the only thing I remember was eating a peanut butter sandwich.
Dude, I had many peanut butter sandwiches when I was 3. No, but I was 3, 4... I was 4, 5, and 6 there. So, you know... that's why they call me a child genius.
Child genius.
Always, every day. Continue, Josh.
Who calls him that? Hang on. Can we pause for a second? Who calls you that?
Dude, there was pretty much every American I walked past was like, that guy's a child genius. I just know it. And I remember them saying that because I have a good memory.
And moving on.
Do you remember their name?
I never asked.
Oh. Moving on. So, that was one of them. Another sign is just anything demonic related. So this is where I kind of don't fall into the trap of believing it too much, because then they claim, you know, that they've sold their soul to the devil or something. So I'll use an example of someone is that Dynamo dude. You know that magician Dynamo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dynamo.
So some of the magic tricks that he does is like pretty insane, right?
Hectic stuff.
Yeah. So they think that the only reason why he's got that ability is because he sold his soul to the devil.
And then hence controlled by the Illuminati?
But it's
I don't
magic.
know, a part of it. Well, that's exactly, like, well, that's what I mean. I don't know. I'm like, that's where I don't know where I can believe what is what.
Dude, he obviously can do that because he studied at Hogwarts. No, be honest. So, yeah. But people just like coming up with these sort of things.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. They love their fan theories.
I 100% disagree. Like,
Disagree as well? Yeah.
It just sounds very silly to me.
Well, at least that's one favor for you to disagree. Like, okay, where's your bar guys again? Like, when you're leveling on the for or against.
At the moment, 50-50.
Yeah, no, this demonic stuff. This demonic stuff is like way like over the top. It's so ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. Which is another one there. That you know, that star, the Satan or the satanic.
Oh, it's
sort
like
of
a
star that
6-point star? Or
Yeah,
something
that
like
one.
Yeah.
So if they see that on any music video, the movie, the novels, and all that, they think that's the Illuminati controlling us.
Because it's linked to demonic stuff.
Yeah.
I have heard about that, and I remember seeing. Same with if you see 666 in any of these things, then it's demonic, and then you're controlled by the
that's the
Illuminati.
devil's number, man.
Yeah, 666. I've never seen The Omen completely. Has anyone seen The Omen?
No, I actually haven't.
Man.
No? Okay, well.
I'm more of a heaven kind of guy.
But the point is, that's completely understandable. People are just making crazy theories. Continue.
So that leads on to the pretty much the technique of mind control.
Okay, there's a technique now.
Well,
what is this knowledge I'm missing out on?
I don't know what the technique is, but it's just like how they control the media.
Okay.
So the news, so anything you see in the news, I think that's why they try to make you live in fear.
Okay.
That's why on the news they all talk in that certain anchor way, like Joshua Vega of 7 News this reporting is blah blah blah, like it's at the same tone.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They
I
don't
know
talk
what you
normally.
mean. Yep.
Right. But what they do is they pretty much only report on the bad stuff. That's why all you see is crimes that's in the world, or
100%.
But you get the
Stuff like
occasional cat video.
Maybe that's part of the Illuminati. To decide. the cat sacrifice or something.
Yeah, cats were like...
Nah, 9 lives. That's why. It's part of it.
Ooh.
See?
He's onto
Look at
it.
this.
He's one of the
Chris?
internet trolls. You're an internet troll.
Maybe I got this information from one of his connections.
Yeah, this is Chris's page that he wrote on Wikipedia.
Trust me, it's
Cats
true.
have 9
It's
lives.
on the internet.
Okay, fair call.
But no, mind control. Like, I guess when you look at it, think of it this way. I'll try something on you guys, right? Spell top.
T-O-P.
T-O-P.
Nice.
Wait,
Alright.
did you say top?
Yeah, top. Yes.
T-O-P.
Nice. Spell it again.
T-O-P.
I-T-A-G-A-I. He
What?
said spell it again.
Oh,
You fell on his trap.
You went to the... No,
Yeah, but it depends what he means.
Okay.
Because you could take it either way.
I was trying to
That's not mind control. That's perspective.
I was trying to be super safe. Like, I didn't want him to turn around and be like, I said it again. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no, that's a good one. No,
T-O-P.
T-O-P, right. So say it. Spell it, then say it.
T-O-P top.
And then spell it, then say it again twice.
Wait,
T-O-P
is this-
top. You're still talking about the word top, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
T-O-P top.
Yeah.
T-O-P top.
No, as in, so like, do it again, but say top twice.
Oh, T-O-P top.
And then do it again and do it 3 times.
T-O-P top.
And what do you do at a red light?
You stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Dude, so I was meant to say top, right?
Oh, I think I stuffed that up.
No, you were meant to say, what do you
do at a green light? And then you're going to say stop. I stuffed that up. But hey, see?
That's what I was
you actually,
thinking.
yeah, see, but you guys actually had to think. It was like
Yeah.
that mind control thing where you guys are like, wait, is it meant to be stop or go or something like that? No,
Okay.
I stuffed that up. That's literally on me. That
know what?
was a bad form of mind control. That's why I'm not in the Illuminati.
I thought Josh was going to turn around and
Yet.
be like, you just did all these things without even questioning it. You
Oh.
just spelt top 3 times just because I told you to.
I made you do it.
I made you do it. That's
Oh,
pretty good
microphone
mind
without
control,
you
man.
knowing.
I wouldn't just spell top randomly out of my own thinking.
Yeah, right. Well, no. So that's one of the things as well, which brings it into like Disney movies.
Okay. Whoa.
And that's why I brought this
Yeah,
one up
Disney
because I know.
Don't hate on Disney,
No, the
man.
thing is with Disney, because they appeal to the kids, so they want to
Yes.
get the kids first, so then they grow up, and they grow up with the mind control or whatever it is.
Yeah.
all right,
when
my
you're at that
defensive
age.
shield is up.
Here we
Continue.
go.
Yeah, because when you're a kid,
You're a
your
sponge.
mind is like a sponge, exactly right.
Ah.
You absorb, and then when you get older, you're like dried up, and it's all still in your head.
That's how you've
You
developed.
can't get it out because it's dried up.
Oh, touche.
So,
Like a sponge dries up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's another good analogy. Did you come up with that yourself?
Well, the mind like a sponge I knew. The rest I made up.
hey, you can just put that as your trademark.
it'll only dry up if you don't like regularly shower or something.
Yeah, but with this analogy,
Yeah.
it dries up.
Fair call. Okay. This analogy went way next level.
Yeah. So that with the
Okay, continue.
that with the Disney is just like even let's just say for example a scenario of Aladdin and genies coming out of the bottle.
Okay.
They think that the smoke is like a sign of Illuminati or something.
What? Because it makes a certain shape?
Either that or just because it's like demonic or something like that. It's
Yeah, like this plays
all
with
the
your
little-
mind. The whole.
Okay.
Smoke.
Okay. What else? Give me another Disney thing.
It's all about like controlling, the sex and stuff as well. So
Yeah.
like the Little Mermaid, how they have to be very seductive and all that sort of.
Mm,
I don't know.
okay.
I didn't want to look into it too much because I know that Disney's a very soft spot for you.
Oh man.
And I don't want you to.
I'm-
Change your mind on what you think of Disney things.
Well, I've seen a lot of things, not hating, but challenging Disney, but it's still got a special place in my heart.
Yeah. So, but they definitely do, like Chris said, target the younger ones. So it always goes from the Disney or Pixar or any animation movie.
Yeah.
Simpsons. I didn't really watch Simpsons as much as probably you guys do. A lot.
Nah, I didn't
Huge
watch it
Simpsons
that
fan.
much either.
I didn't watch it
Oh,
as a
really?
kid, but I watched it as like a teenager,
Oh,
and
right.
it's one of my favorite shows now.
Well, yeah, that one there is got the like signs with the pyramid and the eye in it on like just the little notes on the books or something or a magazine on the back.
Okay, so you mean like very subliminal messaging?
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Ah.
So it's like just a
okay.
hidden
Actually,
line.
there's almost like all these cartoon kind of movies and shows have a lot. Like Shrek has a lot of subliminal messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what they are, but there's heaps.
It's like
Just like posters on the wall, just in the background that you wouldn't notice unless you're really looking for it.
yeah.
Like little things like that.
Because they want like the whole thing with subliminal messaging is that it'll be remembered in your subconscious, so you'll think about it later, kind of thing. But what is that? Have you heard of like backtracking songs?
Oh, actually, I didn't even
Yes.
think of that.
Backmasking.
This is-
Yes.
Yeah. So
There
they
was-
say there's like subliminal messaging in songs. So if you play it backwards, it's all about demonic stuff.
Yeah.
So you really have to listen carefully. So you can jump on this website. I'll have to find it, but
He's one of he's one of them.
no. So and then it would you play the song normal. And it's all popular songs like Jay-Z or Britney Spears and stuff. And you play it backwards, and it'll be like, oh, something devil 666 blah blah blah. Some of them it's like clear as day, and some of them you're like, oh, only if you think about it you can. hear
Yeah,
it.
sometimes it's like they're fishing for it.
Yeah, yeah. But then it could all just be a huge coincidence.
Yeah, exactly. That too. It's
Yeah.
like is it Little Nicky the movie? Sorry, where Little Nicky with Adam Sandler and he actually plays that thing back, right? Like, because he's meant to
Yeah,
be.
what's
Yeah.
that movie?
Is it
Yeah.
Little Nicky,
I
right?
think. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. So is it something like that? Like, but even that is the subliminal messages of
Yeah,
the
it's-
Illuminati.
Yeah, different kind of subliminal messaging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Angels and Demons, that one with Tom Hanks. I think.
Yeah, that's the sequel to Da Vinci Code.
Well, there you go. There. I haven't actually seen it yet, but
Okay.
apparently that's all about like Illuminati and stuff.
Yeah, see, I watched it a long time ago, and I wasn't really concentrating when I was watching it. But yeah, it's all about. Yeah, look, I've got to look into it.
Yeah, same here. So I don't know too much.
But it's a good series altogether.
Yeah, so
yeah.
there's that stuff as well. Along with that goes to just hand symbols.
Yeah,
This one here, I personally don't believe, but hand symbols is like, it's going to be hard to explain it. Like, I guess the horns.
okay, so kind of like the rock sign,
Yeah.
like like oh yeah, rock and roll,
Oh yeah.
rock and roll, rock.
Could
yeah.
you imagine like thousands of people in the crowd doing that horn sign?
So is that meant to look like the
Yeah,
like
Devil's
the goat?
horns.
The devil's horn? Oh yeah.
Stuff like that.
So they say if you see that in like media, like music videos, TV shows, movies, then it's like an indication that that particular thing of media is controlled by the Illuminati.
Yeah, it's the
Interesting.
little subtle thing that, they're not in control, so they just show a sign, and it's like putting authority onto who's behind all of it.
But what would they try to control you for? Like what sort of thing would they want you to know just by doing these little hand symbols?
Well, you actually see, obviously the president of the United States now is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He's done it when he's just like up there, as if, it's just that subtle thing.
Okay.
So I think it's just to show that even though he's the highest man in America, technically there's someone else pulling the strings.
Hey.
So it's like
Very nice.
it's like this thing in the contract that if the Illuminati owns you, you occasionally just have to shout out by doing a little hand symbol, like shout out to the Illuminati. But it's all subliminal because
yeah,
you're
it's
not really
like
saying
if
anything.
we were like sponsored by Heineken, we'd be drinking Heineken in an episode.
Yeah, shout out to Heineken. It's one of the best beers.
Or is it Great Northern?
Chris will never lives this down.
Uh,
Very good, very good.
as long as I'm drinking beers, I'm happy.
Take I don't blame him.
Man, Gaurav's finished his already.
Dude, I'm
Gaurav
fast.
gulps drinks.
Yeah,
I'm telling you now.
Because if something's nice, I have it quickly.
But it's expired.
It's not. It's not expired. I guarantee. It tasted so good. It was like ice cold. It was.
Oh, alright.
Let's see if he throws up by the end of the episode.
I've only had one. I'm not that much of a lightweight.
No, because it's expired.
Oh, I've had expired beer before, and I researched it. I was like, is expired beer bad for you? And apparently, the only thing wrong with expired beer is it might just taste different, but it's not like harmful to your body.
Yeah, but you haven't had expired Great Northern.
None of us have had expired Great Northern. Chris is the only one drinking expired
I'm
Great
gonna have
Northern.
to buy some and just leave it there for a long time and then bring it.
And then we can compare the tastes.
Yeah, true.
Fair enough. Continue on, Josh. Continue
What
on.
else is a hand symbol? Oh, this will be good for you, Chris. So the basketball players,
Yeah. Yeah.
LeBron James. You know how he puts the diamonds up or something, or it's like a little sign that he's done here and there. That's like Jay-Z and stuff as well. They put
Yeah.
that diamond up in the sky, and sometimes they even put the diamond so it looks like the pyramid, and they put it right near their eye.
Oh, so it's the all-seeing eye with the pyramid. It's a triangle eye. What Chris said.
Yeah.
And they had that 3-pointer as well when they used to have like 3 fingers up on the circle and put it to their eye.
Apparently
That's
that's
the 666 one.
There
Because
you go.
if you look at it, it's 666.
See?
Do you know what I mean?
Wait, go again?
So if you make like the OK sign,
Yeah.
for the people listening, so they understand what hand symbols are making. If you make the OK sign, but you spread the fingers on the top out, it looks like there's one circle and there's like 3 tails on top. That's 666 because you got one tail 6, second tail 6, third tail 6.
Ah, gotcha.
So that's what they say. That's like 666. So they say Lady Gaga does that a lot
Yeah.
in her music videos.
Maybe you should take a picture and you can put it on your Instagram. People will know what it is.
Yeah, right.
maybe we will.
We can just both take a picture doing like this. All three of us. 666. That might be offensive to the actual Illuminati, though.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, if there are any Illuminati listening, man, we love everyone.
We really do. This information wasn't from us. It's from other people. We're just getting it off.
Look, yeah, we're just
Look, it was from the
explaining to you.
internet, so it is true. But what are you gonna?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
It's just the Illuminati, you know. It's all the way back in 1776.
Nah, but just for the record, we love everyone.
Nah, we love it. We love you all, especially the Illuminati. Continue, Josh.
So to lead on to that, those are the signs to show that you're controlled by them. Now it's to lead on to who are the members or how they get involved. I guess from the previous, paragraph I was reading, that's the OGs. I guess you could say the original people from it. I don't know.
From 1776?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the OGs.
So
Yeah.
the original Illuminatis.
Yeah.
He just original whatever.
Original Illuminatis.
Original Illuminatis.
Oh, look
yeah.
at that.
Original Illuminatis. Yeah, I like it.
There you go.
It took me a bit to
I
get,
didn't
but
think I was going to get it right the first time,
yeah,
but
you
I
got a
did.
fair shot.
That's
I
good.
was
You could probably even name your episode that.
like, Original Illuminati.
Ooh.
Oh, I like it.
There you go. But they were the OGs. Now, apparently, obviously, there's other celebrities that are in there too. I'll just name a few. Jay-Z. Apparently, he's
Yeah,
meant
I've
to
seen
be.
so much stuff on Facebook about Jay-Z.
I've heard so
like
much.
memes and all that stuff.
Apparently, he's meant to be like the king of it.
Okay.
Or like one of the, the
well,
big
you
dogs.
got to
of it.
make the money somehow, man.
Somehow,
Yeah.
right? Somehow.
So if he's the king, obviously his wife's the queen.
Ooh.
Ooh, be once.
They
You
won.
know that meme where it's got Beyonce and then it's got two of her and it's like Beyonce and then it's Beyond twice.
Yeah, it's Bay once, Bay twice. Yeah. It's one of my favorite memes. Actually.
Oh, the best.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh, people.
So wait, so Jay-Z's still the top dog of the Illuminati?
Well, apparently, I think in the music industry, they claim for him to be as if he's that guy. So, like, that will lead on to my next one that I'll bring on. So, like, they say Rihanna's a part of it.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's how she got a really big hit on success because Jay-Z brought her in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like, I don't know if they have any rituals or something, obviously.
yeah.
But, in order for you to be accepted, you must do some things, and then they really, look out for you like you're their family. So
Okay.
obviously he would support Rihanna with everything and then make her...
So there is some sort of initiation, or you're not?
I don't know. I didn't
But
want to
you
look
reckon
too
there
much.
probably is.
To be honest, when I was looking at this stuff, I was a bit scared that they're gonna know that I'm looking at this stuff on my computer. Anyone
Josh
can know.
is reading and slowly believing.
I was looking at this stuff incognito on
Oh, the
on
Chrome.
the Google Chrome browser.
No, you know what? He's worried he's going to get one of them online chat pop-ups and it's going to be like, do you want to join?
Join free.
Free
no
monthly
ads.
trial.
30 days free, then $10 only. Just $666 after that. No, that's good.
Oh man, we're gonna get killed by the Illuminati.
No, I know what you mean. It's creepy stuff when you
nah,
read it.
yeah.
Because the way they tie things together, you're like, whoa, this can't just come out of nowhere.
Well, exactly. Or even when I'm on the phone and you're talking, I always think that there is someone that will still can still hear the
Oh, there
conversation
will
I'm
be.
having.
Telstra
Yeah.
can hear, man.
Yeah, Telstra, man. Telstra owns all.
And that's Illuminati.
Telstra, yeah. The T is the first letter of Telstra and a triangle.
Mm.
And the pyramid base is a triangle sometimes. If it's-
Illumina Telstra.
We love you, Telstra. I'm with Telstra. I love Telstra.
I'm actually not, but
Yeah, I'm with them. They
it's
gave me
all-
a sweet deal.
good
so
stuff.
What,
It's good
what are you going to do?
so that's for Rihanna. And then just to mention a couple, obviously you said Lady Gaga
Ooh.
with the eyes, but I don't know. She looks like Have you guys seen the movie Star Is Born?
No,
I
not
haven't
yet.
seen
Not yet. I
haven't
actually
either.
kind of want to now.
It's
Yeah.
the third remake. I just can't be bothered.
Oh, right. Well, I haven't either.
Yeah.
But even just from how she was before when she was doing Poker Face and she was a bit wild,
Yeah.
she looks like she's tamed down.
Yeah, she really has
Or,
tamed
like-
because she used to be like Nicki Minaj was the same. They used to wear like totally over the top outfits.
Makeup and all that.
Yeah, like completely like it's as if they're wearing like a massive costume. Now they've both kind of toned down. Actually, have you guys seen that video? It's a compilation of all of Lady Gaga's speeches at like different interviews and different functions. And it's hilarious because at all these different functions, she says the exact same thing, and it's so cringe.
Really?
So she says, there could be 100 people in the room, and all you need is one person to believe in you. And she said the exact same thing like 200 times at all different functions, all different events. And then when she won, I think it was a Golden Globe or some sort of award, she like took it to the next level. She's like, there could be 1,000 people in the room.
That is actually so funny.
There could be 1,000 people and 999 don't believe in you, blah, blah, blah. It was hilarious.
Yeah, she has a million dreams.
Great video, you guys.
Relation to the
I've
song.
seen that.
The
I've
song.
seen that one.
Who else do we have, Josh?
Katy Perry?
Woo!
Ah, yes. The old California girl herself.
The old firework herself.
Yeah, so she's apparently...
Roar!
The one that got away.
The dark horse.
Well done.
Yeah, so her. I think it was because of Dark Horse. It's got that Egyptian feel in the video clip.
Actually, you're right. That whole video clip is all like pyramids and
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
So that was like as if she got accepted. And then, who knows, maybe that's where her fame just,
But
skyrocketed.
being a skeptic as well,
Yes.
you could also see that as she's using all that stuff to, like, self-promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You
like
know?
mocking it and being like...
Well,
Because
yeah.
then everyone
Exactly.
will watch and be like, look how crazy this is.
Yeah.
And then they make up all these theories, and then it's just more talk about her, more
Yeah.
listens, more money.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
any
exactly.
publicity is
That's a
good publicity.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right. And not even just that. I think that as in like someone being an artist, you have to be a bit weird and that confident like that,
Yeah.
Just in order to, get that seen or heard and
Yeah.
such. Like
Very
it's
true.
embracing that confidence of being weird.
Yeah.
Especially in that industry.
You got to play
Yeah.
with fire. Yeah, exactly. Especially in that industry. Exactly right.
So another one, I always have to bring one that would relate to any of you guys. Is,
Okay.
Miley Cyrus for you there.
Oh, Chris
Hey!
loves Miley.
I know. So apparently,
My girl.
obviously from Disney days, she was just as if she was just a cute little girl. But then as she got older, going to Wrecking Ball and all that, they
Yeah.
think that she was, she's pretty much joined the Illuminati or some sort.
Well, actually, the same thing did happen to Katy Perry. Like, she, chopped all her hair off. Like, people were like, oh, she's becoming exactly like Miley Cyrus. Because she did, like, some random stuff and did some random videos. And so, there's a link there, I say. There is a link there.
But
Yeah.
it could also be like midlife crisis kind of stuff, man.
I love Chris's insight on these things.
Yeah,
it's
true,
so
true,
good.
true. Midlife
It's so
crisis, when you're living the life. Yeah, fair call.
Nah, but you gotta love Miley. Although her new song, which is some other guy got her to sing it.
Yeah.
You know the song? Man, it's way overplayed on the radio.
Oh, okay,
Like, I
see.
love a bit of Miley, but man, it's just like every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's almost like every fourth song.
It just makes you want to, like, just go away and just party in the USA. Alright, let's continue. It's the claim.
Yeah, so those are the speak of some. Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, they mention all those.
Yeah.
Madonna, that's why she had the triangle bra.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
So this is just what you think it might
Yeah.
be or what people say.
So are they saying that all these celebrities are being controlled?
Yeah, in essence, or they're a part of the Illuminati.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and apparently they from what I've read, I don't know if I believe it or anything, but you know that song with Kanye West and Jay-Z? Brothers in Paris?
Yes.
Brothers in Paris.
Brothers in Paris. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that's like as if that's where it's held, the Illuminati like sanctum thing.
Is in
Paris
Paris.
is in
what?
Paris. That's part of the song.
Wow.
There is a pyramid outside that museum. What's it called?
Arc de
The
Triomphe.
Louvre?
Oh, the Louvre.
Isn't there
yeah.
a pyramid?
Oh, I've never.
Or
I've never
have I
been to
got the
Paris.
wrong museum? I've
Sure,
never been.
I've never been.
Correct me if I'm
I've been, but I don't know.
Oh.
And they all have eyes, so it's a win-win.
So apparently that's what they say as well for that sort
Wow.
of thing too.
You guys want to hear a crazy story about Paris?
Yeah, of course.
Hit us up. I reckon it's something about him missing a flight.
So I have a friend,
No,
surprisingly not this time, although it involves flight
Okay, continue.
in some way. So I have a friend who has a mum
Okay.
who also has a friend.
Ooh.
Okay.
So we're talking about the friend's mum's
Mum's
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So the friend's mum's friend was in Paris.
Yeah.
And he was with one of his mates, and they were like, oh, they just recently bought a drone.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So they're like, oh, let's fly the drone around and see how it goes.
Yeah.
biggest idiots I've ever heard of.
Okay.
They fly the drone in Paris,
Yeah.
and then they start flying it towards the Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
Yeah? They're flying it towards the Eiffel Tower, just like looking around, this and that, and then boom, gets shot down. Sniped.
The drone.
Gets sniped out of the sky.
Wowee. So
Really?
there's like a 24/7 watch on that.
I
for
would say
sure.
so.
That's
I would
crazy
say so.
stuff.
You reckon that was an Illuminati sniper?
It was the old thing.
But you know what? If that was me, I would be very worried that they're gonna come after me. Like they're gonna find like whose drone it is, and they're gonna come and like find me. Because dude, if you're flying a drone near like the Eiffel Tower, it's gonna be like probably a $15,000 fine. Minimum.
Oh, surely,
Minimum.
right?
Minimum.
That's
Anyway.
mad dangerous.
They never found whose drone it was or whatever.
Yeah.
So they just, I don't know what happened. They probably just went home.
Well, the guy lost a drone. That's already like a $2,000 loss.
Probably wasn't. It was just like a hobby thing. It probably wasn't an expensive drone. But come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotta have some common sense.
yeah.
But I'm glad
course.
actually that they don't take like their security lightly at all. Like, good on them.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah,
that's an attack, then bang, they
Yeah.
just save the attack, right?
Or if that's
Exactly.
like someone sussing out for an attack,
exactly.
they've saved it. So,
Unlike in New York, when
Yeah, exactly.
they were told to stand down.
oh, that's Chris's
See?
pet peeve right there.
Well,
Oh, absolute rubbish.
I reckon too. See, at least you know that it's not an inside job.
Yeah.
They're actually protecting it.
So
Very
what
true.
are all your views on the Illuminati?
Well, I'm just pretty excited to get my tattoo, to be honest.
The so far so good tattoo or the one diagonal line tattoo?
One diagonal line.
Okay, I'm actually a big fan of this idea. It was a great idea. So would it be like on the back of the hand? So when we put the back of our hands together, it's a triangle.
Yep.
All right.
And then we each have like a third of the eye, and then it all matches up.
It's a good idea. It's a great idea.
Yeah. But Josh, you go first.
Yeah.
Me?
Should we do a 3, 2, 1 again?
Of what?
If we believe it or not.
Whether it's legit or not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. A three-way 3, 2, 1.
It's a straight yes, I believe it, or no, I believe it. So yes or no.
Wait. Yes, I believe it, or no, I believe it.
You know what I mean? It's a yes, I
No,
believe
I
it.
have to believe it either way.
Yes, I believe it. No,
He's
I
a
don't
part of it.
believe
He's a part of it. That's
I'm
that's
not part
the
of
mind
it.
control.
He's trying to recruit us.
I'm not part of
He
it.
hasn't even offered us the free monthly plan.
Dude, you got to pay $666. I don't want to put that burden on you.
Okay.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Yes, I believe it, or no, I don't believe it. Just say yes or no.
Okay. So it's just to clarify for the audience listening, because
Yeah.
everyone at home will also be answering.
Yeah.
At this 3, 2, 1. So yes means I believe it exists.
Yes.
And no means you believe it doesn't exist.
Exactly. The Illuminati specifically, and everything that Josh has explained to us.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes,
Oh!
well done. We got it right, but
We are some serious critics.
we don't let them off that easy, man.
Yeah, no. How can you believe that?
Nah.
I feel like that's just people just they use that to get famous. Like it's people that do it on YouTube or
Yeah.
blogs. They just want to get more known. and-
100%. It's
Exactly
just
right.
everything just sounds so ridiculous.
Mm.
Like, look, there was probably some group called the Illuminati back in 1776.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're probably just a bunch of fishermen or something.
yeah, they were probably like, dude, I see a fish. I'm catching this fish with my torch. Bam, Illuminati. But the point is, it's what it's believed to be now by however many people. It just sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It does sound very ridiculous, but there was a few things Josh was saying that things tie in together really well, and
Yes, yeah.
you think, oh, how does this tie in? But then you also think of all the fan theories of like certain movies and stuff.
Exactly.
Like they're fishing for anything they possibly can to try and link it together.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you can always find something that links together.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you look hard enough, there'll be a link anywhere. But then
Exactly right.
It's what you do with that link. Like, we were playing a game at work, and we were like, we were based it off the Kevin Bacon number. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
So-
no, I've never heard of this.
So, do you guys know the actor Kevin Bacon?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like anyone ever is like only a handful of relationships away from being related to Kevin Bacon. So, for example, hypothetically, Kim Kardashian's brother is married to Kevin Bacon's cousin. You know what I mean? So it's like that. So if you look that hard, you will find a link, and then it's just what
Exactly.
people make of that link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just always sounds ridiculous. Like, dude, I can do this finger thing, this 666 thing on my eye because I just feel like it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean.
Yeah, if you just want to zoom in on something.
if you just want to check the circular frame, you know.
Yeah, otherwise what? You can't do anything with your hands. You're going to have to be permanently like fist.
Yeah, fist. You know what?
You can't even open it. Yeah, or like you open your fingers. Oh, that's Illuminati. Oh, but not.
But I still think it'd be pretty crazy if the horn one is, because if you think like rock concerts in the 70s, 80s, everyone was doing that horn sign in the
Yeah,
audience.
see, maybe the horn sign originated from there all the way back then when the Illuminati evolved from 1776.
That's a pretty long time ago when you think about it.
Yeah, but it was just a bunch of fishermen, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But how would you even think of this whole idea, and how would you get so many people to think it's true and believe it?
Yeah, but look, people believe anything. People
exactly.
believe anything. But I do like the whole idea of how it's this
Meant to be
huge
it.
organization that is just controlling the people at the top. Like, I like the concept, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't
Be
believe
cool if it was true, but yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Well, would it be cool if it was true? If they're being controlled, that
Oh,
means
no.
that means we're being controlled. So
yeah.
if the people at the top are puppets, that means the people at the bottom are puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's
Well, like,
just-
have you guys seen Blacklist?
no, I have not.
The TV series?
I have not. I've heard great things though.
Yeah, I watched it. I'm a big fan of that, I'll admit. And there's things in there that... Oh, I won't spoil anything.
Like
but anyways,
they touch on the Illuminati theories, or
somewhat.
yeah,
At
okay.
times.
Or
But
are you saying the show is controlled by Illuminati?
probably that too. Who knows? Who knows? Anything's in Illuminati these days, right?
Anything's
So,
possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah, you can
pretty
make
much
anything Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Lastly, I guess I'll just go to that. There's celebrities that also have died from Illuminati.
Okay, I've heard of one of these.
Yeah, so they say like Michael Jackson was in it, but then his music started speaking out against it, that they planned his homicide or cardiac arrest sort of death.
Wow.
That's the one I heard about.
Yeah,
And then apparently there was recordings of him like saying they did this.
stuff like that. So
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Did you hear the recordings?
that could have been taken completely out of context.
Yeah, or maybe they just got it from a different recording and then put it there. Like,
Yeah,
people can tinker with things.
Like we will never ever know. But
Exactly.
I don't believe that is the reason. Yeah.
And yeah, that was just one. I can name a couple with like Martin Luther King because his influence of speaking out.
Wow.
They plan to obviously assassinate him.
JFK?
Yeah, him,
Oh.
the father and the son.
Oh.
Apparently, the son's one, when I was reading, don't know if it's true or not, the rumor was he found information that the CIA and H.W. Bush were directly involved in his father's assassination.
Oh my god.
And it was
That
about-
actually would not surprise me.
Chris, anything
Seriously?
government related, Chris is right onto it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So
So-
things like that sound a bit more plausible.
Because,
but
dude, he got shot in like a massive crowd of people,
Yeah.
and like there was cameras everywhere. Like, come on. How would you not have seen who did it?
what, is this still JFK?
Inside job.
Or the son? No, I know. what you
Yeah,
mean.
no, I'm
It's
talking about JFK.
JFK. No,
Seriously.
who did it? But they, like, it's this whole thing about. I think what was his name? Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah,
Yeah, he took the shot.
but they don't know who it was.
the one.
Who was behind it?
Well, yeah. Well, I think what Josh is saying, like, that was all controlled by the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they probably just used some guy as a
a
scapegoat.
decoy. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Um,
Yeah, I still stand by. Like, no way in my life will I ever believe this.
Nah, I
No way.
Yeah.
I don't as well. Maybe, but I do think there is something controlling the government for
Yep.
some reason.
Yeah, you reckon they're just like a higher power?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
See,
don't know if it's called
yeah.
the Illuminati.
Yeah, you don't
I
know if
just
it's that
think-
if it's that one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just there's something there.
Yeah.
has
I
to
understand what you're saying.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the government's like in this world? Do you think the government's the highest rank?
Look, there's probably something else. Like, there's people saying that the World Bank or whatever is the actual thing controlling everything.
Yeah,
else.
I've
See, there
heard
you
that
go.
too.
'Cause
See, there's that too.
That
see?
seems plausible because that's all money related.
Well,
But-
our government is not the highest because the Queen runs.
oh
it.
yeah, our government, as the Australian government, yeah,
Right.
We're in the Commonwealth, so yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. But look, we don't want to get into politics.
Hell to the no. Once
Nah.
again, that's enough politics for the rest of our life.
Enough politics, and sadly, that comes towards the end of our episode, guys. If you have anything else you want to add,
Hit us up on Instagram, probably the best way.
yeah,
Get some
Instagram.
fire photos. Oh, wait, you got to see our latest photo.
Our latest photo is next level.
It is.
We'll be putting a
work
face
of
to the
art.
name, Joshua Vega. Follow us on all platforms. You know, we're on Spotify, we're on iTunes, we're on your favorite podcast app. hit us up in an email. Check out our website, sofarsogood.podbean.com and sofarsogood@gmail.com.
So Joshua Vega, thank you very much once again.
And thanks for the Heineken and one Great Northern.
Nah, thanks for having me, boys.
All right,
Been a
guys.
blast.
Thanks
Always a
for
pleasure.
listening to the So Far So Good podcast.
And we'll see you later.
Laters.
Peace.